Sir, in the last video, we covered clearly what is J-link, what is the purpose of J-link. Okay, J-link can be used to create our own JRE. Sir, in this video, I will explain with a small demo program how to use J-link to create our own customized JRE. Sir, before that, let me develop a small module-based application and let me run with the default JRE first. Are you getting that? First, let me develop a small module-based application and let me run with the default JRE. Sir, have a look once about our demo program. Sir, here just observe that a bit carefully, sir. How to use a J-link demo program anywhere, right? Sir, here SRC, I have one module is there, named with the demo module. Inside demo module, module info.java, pack A test.java is there. Sir, in our JPMS, I hope you people aware what is the structure of module based application, how to compile, how to run. Sir, module info.java empty because I'm not going to use any other module. Next, package pack A, sir, public class test J-link demo to create our own customized small JRE like I took, sir. Sir, how to compile? You know, sir, how to compile? Module based application, how to compile, sir? Java C --- module source path src -d out -m demo module. Are you getting that compilation? Sir, how to compile? How to compile like this? Sir, next, once we compile, now dot class files will be generated inside out folder. Okay, out folder. How you can run with the default JRE, sir? Java --- module path out -m demo module pack a dot test. Clear for all of you, right? Okay, sir, how to compile, how to run, and how to develop a small module based application, right? Observe that a bit carefully, sir. Same example whatever there, sir. SRC folder. In the SRC folder, demo module is available. Demo module info.java, pack a test.java. Module info.java is just empty, sir. Nothing, sir. Next, test.java also. I'm not writing anything SOP, J-link demo like this I'm taking. Next, I have to compile this one. Have you observed, right? I have to compile. How to compile, sir? Java C --- module source path SRC, sir, SRC -d out -m demo module. Hey, compiler, can you please compile demo module? Can you please compile demo module? Demo module is available inside SRC. Source files are available inside SRC. After compilation, class files, can you please make it available in the out folder, right? Clear? This is the way how to compile. Do you know? Almost around 15 programs we covered in the JPMS concept. By this time, I hope you are very strong about this. Okay? I don't want to explain once again what is the meaning of this compilation and so on. Next, Java --- module path out -m demo module /pack a dot test. Are you getting? Sir, if I run this one, then automatically in the on the desktop, sir, out folder will be created. In the out folder, demo module like this one folder will be created. In that, module info dot class file, module info dot class. Next, pack A will be created. In the pack A, tester dot class file will be created, right? Regarding tester dot class file will be created. So after compilation, this is the structure. Now I'm trying to execute, sir, with the Java command. Sir, here I'm not using any J-link. Just develop a small module based application. How to compile, how to run with the default JRE concept I'm taking, sir. Clear? Let me do that. Observe that on the desktop. Sir, here on the desktop, SRC folder is available. Can you please cross check, sir? Here I have SRC folder is available, sir. This is the SRC folder what I have. In the SRC folder, okay, demo module is there. In the demo module info.java doesn't contain anything, sir. Demo module, that's all. Empty, right? Pack A, test contain J-link demo. That's all. J-link demo. Like this I took, sir. Sir, now let me go to, sir, desktop. Here just observe that. Let me go to desktop, sir. Okay. Here just I'm taking desktop like this. Sir, let me go to SRC folder. Assume that, sir, tree. Yeah, okay, here just observe that tree like this I'm taking, sir. Have a look once, sir. Tree Can you please observe that a bit carefully, sir? In the here C drive, src folder, inside src folder demo module is there, module info.java, pack A, within that test.java is there, sir. Okay, let me go to the desktop. Sir, I want to compile module based application. Anyone can you please tell what is the command I have to use? Java C module source path module source path src, next -d out -m demo module, like this. This is the way how to compile, right? Sir, let me copy paste. Yes, compile, no problem at all. Sir, now out folder created on the desktop or not? Yes, out folder, yes, created on the desktop, sir. If you observe that, this is the out folder, right? Sir, in the out folder, what things by default will be there, sir? Can you please let me cross check? Sir, tree, next and after that, do you know, /f. tree/f I'm taking. Sir, in the out folder, demo module, next module info dot class file, pack A, within the test dot class file by default available, right? Clear? Are you able to understand, right? Sir, let me run this one. I have to run, sir. I'm using default JRE. Let me run this code. Okay, java -module path, java -module path out -m demo module. Sir, within the demo module, pack A dot test. Are you getting? Demo module pack A dot test, like this I'm taking, sir. Can you please cross check, sir? JLink demo. Sir, that's all. In this example, I didn't use any JLink, sir. Just let me develop a small module based application. Let me compile. Let me run with the default JRE. Clear for all of you, right? Sir, if you feel comfortable up to this with this module, okay, how to create our own customized JRE by using JLink, I will explain. Up to this is the clear, right? Sir, I developed a small module based application, compile, run with the default JRE. Okay, that's all, sir. Sir, now I hope in this example, just I created my own module, demo module, right? Sir, here to run demo module, sir, I'm asking JRE to run this demo module, which classes are required? Have you observed, right? Compulsory, okay, tester.class file, anyway, it is the part of demo module dot class. And string class is required, system class is required, like. Sir, string class, system class, object class, all these things are part of java.lang package. Remember that. Which package, right? Java.lang package. Java.lang package is the part of java.base module. Which module, sir? Can I spell out? Java.base module. Are you getting? Java.base module, right? Sir, now take a bit very special care about this one, sir. So, if you want to run this one, only two modules are required. One is demo module, second one is one java.base module. With only these two modules, we can create our own customized JRE, sir. Are you able to understand, right? Sir, how many modules are required? Demo module is required. Next, demo module required one more module, java.base module. With these two things, we can create our own JRE, possible by using JLink, sir. First, java.base module, where it is available? Do you know? Inside JDK, JMods, like one folder is there, sir. Inside JDK, JMods is there. In that java.base module, you can able to see. Sir, just copy java.base module and sir, copy paste inside our out folder. Are you getting? Already out folder contain demo module classes. Now, can you please copy java.base.mod? Are you getting, right? Java.base.mod. Sir, now can you please tell out folder contain how many modules, right? Java.base and then demo module. Sir, with this, happily what you can able to do is you can create our own JRE by using which one, sir? JLink. What is the command we require to use? How you can able to do that? I will explain. First, let me copy it to the out folder. Have a look once, sir. Have a look once. Observe that in the out folder we have only demo module. Are you getting that? In the out folder we have only demo module is available. That's all, sir. We have only demo module is available, sir, but not java.base module. That's why what I will take here is, observe that carefully, sir. Sir, let me go to C drive, program files, next and after that Java, next JDK9, JMods. Can you please have a look once, sir? Here this location compulsory you people should aware clearly, right? C: program files, Java, JDK9, JMods. In that one module is there, java.base.jmod. Are you getting that? Java.base.jmod. What you can take here is just copy this one, copy this, and can you please paste into out folder, right? Okay, just I copy pasted into the out folder. Up to this is the clear, right? Okay, now out folder contain how many modules, right? Can you please tell? First one is demo module, second one is nothing but what? Java base module. Are you getting? Total how many modules are available, sir? 2 module. First module is demo module, second module is what? Java.base module, right? Clear up to this? Okay, now which command we require to use, okay, to create our own JRE? J-link is the command. What is the full-fledged command, sir? Just have a look once, sir, up to this whatever I covered. Sir, creation of our own JRE with the required modules. Sir, demo module requires a java.base module, hence add java.base module to out directory. Are you getting right? Sir, copy java.base.jmod from JDK9 JMods to out folder. Okay, I created, sir. In the out, java.base.jmod is available, demo module is available, module info.class and so on. Sir, out folder contain how many module? 2 modules. What is the first module? Java.base. Second module is what? Demo module, right? Okay, now we can create our own customized JRE with the J-link command. Are you able to understand, right? Our own customized JRE with the J-link command. What is that? Is J-link hyphen module path. J-link hyphen module path out hyphen add modules. Can you please add the first module demo module, comma second module java.base, output Durga JRE. Are you getting that? My own JRE I'm trying to create, sir. Just observe. Can you please guide what is the command we require to use, right? What is the command I have to use to create our own JRE, sir? Because 2 modules are required, both modules are available inside out folder, right? Sir, can you please guide what is the command we require to use? J-link. What is the J-link? Hyphen module path. Hyphen module path. Where the required modules are available, sir? Inside out folder. Regarding hyphen module path, where the required modules are available? Inside out folder. Hyphen add modules. Regarding add module, which modules are required for our JRE, sir? First one demo module. What is the second one, sir? Java.base module. Sir, can you please add these 2 modules from out? And then what I have to take, sir? Hyphen output. Sir, Durga JRE. Are you getting? Durga JRE, like this, right? Sir, observe, this is the command we require to use to create our own customized JRE. What is the name of customized JRE, sir? Can you spell out? Durga JRE. Can you please guide? Can you please tell once again? J-link hyphen module path out hyphen add modules. Sir, demo module java.base module. Next hyphen output Durga JRE. J-link. Can you please create Durga JRE with the only these 2 required modules? Sir, where these 2 modules are available inside out folder. Clear for all of you, right? If you can take like this, Durga JRE is ready, sir. Remember that. Sir, what is the default JRE size and the Durga JRE size? Both the things I will compare, so that you can see how the memory utilization or memory improvements are there or not. 1 minute, sir, just observe that. Let me execute this code. Can you please observe the command once? J-link hyphen module path out hyphen add modules, demo module, comma java.base hyphen output Durga JRE. Are you getting that? Durga JRE. Like this I'm taking, sir. Have a look once. Just I copy pasted, enter. Okay, That's all. Durga JRE by default got created on the desktop, sir. Our own JRE by default got created. Can you please cross check, sir? Where Durga JRE? Is it came or not? Can you please observe that? Yes, man. Okay. Durga JRE came. Sir, now my question is, what is the default JRE size and what is the customized JRE? 1 minute, sir. Default JRE available inside program file. Here JRE 9. Can you please have a look once, sir? I hope you people can able to see. This is the default JRE size, right? Are you getting? Sir, default JRE size. How much is the default JRE size, sir? Can you please observe that? Sir, 203 MB. It contains 359 files, 94 folders. Are you getting? 359 files, 94 folders. This is the default JRE, right? Sir, just now I created Durga JRE. Let me right click properties, observe that. Sir, this is the Durga JRE. Durga JRE size is, how much is, sir? 35.9 MB only. Are you getting right? 35.9 MB only. Next and after that, how many files and folders are there? Just 50 files and 14 folders are available. Are you getting right? Just 50 files and 14 folders are available. But here 359 files and 94 folders, right? Clear for all of you, right? I hope everyone can able to see the difference, right? 204 MB default JRE. Instead of using that, happily we can go for 35.9, 36 MB our customized Durga JRE only. Clear? Sir, by using which command we can create our own customized JRE? JLink is the command. Sir, are you in a position to see Durga JRE or not? Yes. Sir, by using Durga JRE, can you please run our application? You may ask, sir. Okay? Very small. What is the command we require to use? Have a look once. Have a look once, sir. Observe that. Let me go to, sir, desktop. Durga JRE. I'm taking, what is the thing, sir? Can I spell out? Durga JRE. I'm taking, sir. Now, let me go to, sir, bin directory. Let me go to bin, because JRE contains Java. Java-m, demo module /package.test. Are you getting? Now I'm by using which JRE, sir? Durga JRE. Now I'm trying to execute, sir. Happily, do you know? JLink demo. Like happily it's going to run. Are you in a position to understand, right? Sir, here we are using which JRE, sir? Durga JRE. Clear? Not required to keep much explanation about this terminology, sir. Are you able to understand how to create our own customized JRE? Sir, is the memory improvement is there or not? 203 or 204 MB default JRE. Now we are using just a 35 or 36 MB only. Clear? Big memory utilization, memory improvements are there, sir. Sir, do you know there are several plugins are available with the JLink? Happily, do you know we can create more optimized JREs. How to use that I will explain. But before that, up to this whatever we did, have a look once in our material, sir. Have a look once. Observe that a bit carefully, sir. Creation of our own JRE. Okay, with the required modules, right? Sir, Java.base and the demo module available inside out. Now we can create our own JRE with the JLink command. JLink -- module path out -- add modules, demo module, Java.base output is Durga JRE. Sir, now observe the size of Durga JRE is just 35.9 MB, which is very small when compared with the default JRE, which size is 203 MB. I hope are you able to see in our material also I kept both the things, right? Okay, sir. Next we can run our application with our own customized JRE. Okay, like sir, just Durga JRE bin Java-m demo module, like this we are going, sir. Clear? Are you able to understand, right? Sir, how to run our program with the default JRE, how to run our program with customized JRE, how to create customized JRE with the JLink command. Not required to keep much explanation up to this, right? Okay, thank you, sir. Sir, up to this, how to create our own JRE is very clear. Next and after that, how to run with our own JRE, right? Sir, what is the size of our own JRE? Have you remembered, right? Default JRE size is 203 MB. Our own JRE size is 35.9, almost around 36 MB I showed. Sir, still we can compress our own JRE, sir. Are you getting? Even compress option is also available to compress our own JRE so that its size will become more less. Remember that. Sir, how to use compress plugin? What is that? Can I spell out, sir? Compress plugin. How to use compress plugin with the J-Link. That part I will discuss for you people, right? Sir, I want to reduce the size of my own JRE further I want to reduce, right? For that, which option we require to use, right? Compressor. Remember that. Sir, just aware, if you want to know all options available with the J-Link -help, if you can type all available options by default, you can able to see, sir. Just observe that. Observe on the screen. Here, just observe. Compressing the size of JRE with the compress plugin. Are you getting? Still we can compress the size of JRE with the compress plugin, sir. Okay. Now, sir, C:\users Durga desktop. What is the command I'm using? Can you please cross check, sir? J-Link. Have you observed? J-Link -help is the command. 1 minute, sir. Let me cross check in live. Okay. Here, let me go to the desktop once again. Yes, now currently I'm in the desktop. J-Link -help. Are you getting? J-Link -help like this I'm taking, sir. In that, are you seeing this one? -C or -compress, -compress, enable compression of resources. Sir, these three words are very, very important, sir. Level 0 means what? No compression. Level 1, constant string sharing. Level 2 is nothing but zip, sir. More optimized zip. All the files internally will be maintained in the zip form so that memory utilization by default will be improved, sir. Our customized JRE size will become more less. Observe that, sir. So how to use this one? How to use this compress option, sir? Very simple. How to use our J-Link, sir? Observe J-Link. Have a look once. Very, very important, sir. -module path. -module path. Sir, where the modules are available? Out. Which modules you want to add? Add modules. Which modules you want to add? 2 modules. One is demo module. Second one is java.base module. Sir, what is the first one? Demo module, java.base module. Up to this is the clear. Okay. Next, can you please compress? -compress. -compress. Sir, how many levels are available for compression? 3 levels. 0, 1, 2. 2 means what? Zip, which is the more optimal. That's why 2. -compress 2. Next, which JRE you want to create? -output. Earlier I created Durga JRE, but now let me create Durga JRE1. Are you getting that? Let me create -output Durga JRE1. Okay, that's all, sir. Sir, now, sir, Durga JRE1 is ready with the compress option also. So that the biggest advantage is, sir, this Durga JRE contain 36 MB, but this one is nothing but something like 24 or 25 MB only. Sir, the size of JRE still is nothing but got reduced from 36 to 24, something like. Let me check. Let me use this command, sir. Can you please guide how to use this command? What is the command, sir? Can you please guide? Sir, this is the earlier one, whatever we took, sir. Sir, now just observe that. -module path out, -add module, demo module is the first one, java.base is the second one, sir. -compress 2, -compress 2, like this, right? Are you in a position to understand, right? Sir, if you observe this command, -compress 2, -output Durga JRE1, 1, like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, let me go to desktop. Here, let me go to the desktop. Let me, sir, copy paste here. 1 minute, sir. It is not selected, it seems. Okay. Sir, please. Now observe a bit carefully, sir. J-link hyphen module path out hyphen add modules demo module. Observe that command very carefully, sir. Demo module java.base hyphen compress to like this. Now Durga JRE1 also got created. Now observe this. What is the size of Durga JRE1? Sir, it got created, sir. What is the size of Durga JRE1? Observe that very carefully, sir. Default JRE, Durga JRE1 is also available, sir. All the three things are there on the screen. Observe that. Sir, can you please tell default JRE 203 MB. Next, our customized JRE 35.9, 36 MB, sir. Okay, but after compress option, what is this one, sir? 24.2 MB only. Remember that. What is the size, right? Okay, 24.2 only. Remember that, sir. Make sure you people should have clear clarity, sir. First one 203 MB, second one 35.9 MB, okay, 35.9 MB, third one just only 24.2 MB only. Are you in a position to understand, right? Sir, first one contain 359 files, but second one contain just 50 files and 14 folder. Third one contain 50 files and 14 folders. Same, but only difference is compress. Internal compression, the size of JRE by default got reduced, right? Clear for all of you, right? Sir, how to use compress plugin with J-link? What is the advantage of compress plugin with J-link? Not required to keep much explanation, right? Sir, how to use this Durga JRE1? Let me use, sir, once again. Have a look once. Let me go to, okay, command prompt. Okay, let me go to the command prompt. Next, Durga JRE1. Just I'm going for Durga JRE1 like this I'm taking, sir. Next, how to run? Already you know the command, sir. Durga JRE1 contain bin. Next, Java -m. Are you getting that? Java -m demo module /pack_a.test. Regarding package.test, what is the output by default we are going to get, sir? J-link demo. Clear? Not required to keep much explanation about this terminology, right? Okay, sir, if you feel comfortable, just if you feel comfortable up to this, okay, then there is another plugin is there, launcher plugin. How you can use launcher plugin, that part I will discuss, right? First, up to this is the, are you feeling comfortable, right? Just let me show in our material so that you will be in sync with me. Observe that, sir, compressing the size of JRE with the compress plugin. Are you getting? Still we can compress the size of JRE with compress plugin. Sir, what are various options are available? Are you getting? In the material very clearly I specified, sir. What are various compress options are available? Sir, J-link, sir, with Durga JRE2, something like I took compress 2, like, sir, this is the default. What is the size, right? 24.2 MB. But anyway, just small changes, variations by default will be there, sir. Clear for all of you, right? Up to this, not required to keep much explanation, right? Sir, if you feel comfortable, there is another option is there. If you want, you can use launcher plugin also. Are you getting that? We are not required to type Java -m demo module and so on. Without that, just a demo app. Without that, some X, Y, Z. If you can click, if you can just specify X or Y, automatically the application by default is going to run. Such a type of option is also by default available. Sir, how to use that launcher option? Can I spell out, sir? What is that option name? What is that option name? -launcher. Are you getting? -launcher. Okay, launcher option. How you can use that part I will discuss. Observe that. Providing our own name to the application with the launcher plugin. Are you getting? Providing our own name with the launcher plugin, sir. Very simple. How to use this one? Just have a look once, sir. Just have a look once. Observe that a bit very carefully, sir. So do you know here, this is the command what we require to use, right? Observe that -link -module path out -add modules demo module, next java.base, and then -launcher demo app. So what is the name I'm keeping? Demo app. Any name you can take. Whenever we are using demo app, automatically this one has to execute. Regarding automatically this one has to execute. Anyway, our compress option, output option already we covered, right? Okay, not required to keep much explanation. Sir, 1 minute. Let me can you spell out what is the command I require to use? To use hyphen launcher. Can you please guide once again? J-link hyphen please guide sir, hyphen module path out is the folder, hyphen module path out is the folder, hyphen add modules. Regarding add module, which modules you want to add, sir? Sir, first one demo module. What is the second one, sir? Java.base module. Okay, I added demo module java.base. Do we have launcher option? Do you want launcher option or not? Yes, man. Hyphen launcher. Next, what name you want to take? Demo app. Are you getting that? What is the name I'm using? Demo app. Whenever we are using demo app, which thing has to run? Demo module /pack.a.test. Are you getting? This is launcher option. Are you getting that? What is this one, sir? This is the launcher option. Next, do you want compress option or not? Yes, man. Sir, hyphen compressor 2 I want. Sir, which JRE you want to generate? Hyphen output Durga JRE3 I have to generate. Is it clear for all of you, right? J-link hyphen module path out add modules. These two modules I added. Next, with launcher option, with what is the name of the application? Demo app. Next, hyphen compress to which compression you want? Hyphen compress to hyphen output Durga JRE3. Can you please, sir, how to use this launcher option? By using that, how to create JRE? This is. But how to use this name demo app? That part I will discuss. First, let me create this one so that you will get some clarity, right? Observe that. Can you please have a look? J-link hyphen module path out add modules, demo module and hyphen launcher demo app and so on. Sir, 1 minute please. Let me execute this command on the desktop, sir. Okay, have a look once. Yes, Durga JRE3 got created, right? Regarding Durga JRE3 got created. Let me cross check, sir. Durga JRE3. Yes, got created, sir. Durga JRE3 got created. Let me entering into that CD Durga JRE3 entered. Sir, next let me bin is available. Okay, well, sir, now earlier how I executed the code? Java hyphen m like, but now just demo app. I gave already name, right? Demo app. Happily J-link demo by default is going to come. Sir, have you observed? We are not required to type complete command. Demo app, that's all. Automatically my JVM can able to recognize, right? Clear? Are you in a position to understand, right? So, how to use launcher option to create our own customized JRE. Next, how you can use our own name to run our application, right? Sir, now more full-fledged thing is just take a bit very special care, sir. Sir, if you set the path, then this demo app you can run from any location, right? Okay, very simple. If you set the path, sir, then you can use this demo app name from anywhere you can use to run our application, right? Let me observe that. Let me set the path. Here. Set temporary only I'm setting, sir. Set path is equal to 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. Sir, Durga JRE3 bin location. This is the location what I have. Durga JRE3 bin location, right? Set path is equal to C:users u desktop Durga JRE3 /bin. Like this I'm taking, sir. If I can take like this, just have a look once, sir. Just observe that set path. set path is equal to like this. Yes, okay. Now you can run your demo app. Happily it's going to run. Let me go to the D location. Let me go to the D location, demo app. Let me go to the D location, demo app. Happily it's going to run. Let me go to the E location. From E location you can run. From anywhere you can able to run your application, right? This is about what is sir launcher option, how to use. I hope everyone can able to understand what is J-Link, what is the advantage of J-Link, what is the how to create our own JRE by using J-Link command, how to use compress option, next how to use launcher option. Clear? Sir, if you observed, if you aware these two videos, sir, just refer multiple times so that you will get much clarity. But anyway, just seeing nothing, you never going to get anything. But compulsory what you require to do is, sir, practice this example. Compulsory, you have to use each and every command compulsory so that you will get much clarity, right? Sir, let me show my material so that you will get clarity here. Just have a look once. Yes, providing our own name, sir, J-Link, here which option we require to use, -- launcher option we can. Sir, now we can run our application with the name demo app. Just type demo app, automatically it's going to come, sir. Sir, if we set the path, then we can run our application from anywhere. Clear, right? That's all. These are the things what you people should aware, right? Sir, can you please tell what is the important, what is the purpose J-Link to create our own customized JRE? What is the advantage of J-Link? Sir, only with required module, we can create very small JRE. So with less memory, our Java applications are going to run. So that Java is also suitable for IoT applications, microservices, portable devices, right? Clear, right? But earlier, if you are going to use a default JRE, sir, huge size 204 MB, sir, became just 24 MB with our customized JRE. Clear for all of it? A beautiful tool, sir, which came in Java 9. What is that concept? J-Link, Java linker. Okay, that's all, sir. Thank you. Hello friends, welcome back. In the last videos, we covered several new features at the part of Java 9. Okay, have you remembered, right? JShell we covered. Next and after that, JPMS concept, J-Link. Next, there are multiple topics we covered, right? So now, out of all these topics, whatever came at the part of Java 9, do you know, sir, JPMS and JShell, are you getting? JPMS, JShell, next and after that J-Link, next HTTP2 client, ... There are several new features came at the part of Java 9. Sir, now if I can ask Oracle people, Oracle Corporation, sir, can you please tell in Java 9 which topic is the rocking feature, number one feature, right? Oracle Corporation people are going to tell, sir, only this topic is going to rock like anything. What is the topic is? JPMS. Remember this. According to Oracle Corporation, they are telling JPMS is the number one feature in Java 9 which is going to rock like anything, right? Okay, but if I can ask the same question, worldwide programmers, already Java 9 came, you tested all the new features. Now I hope you people may feel comfortable with these new features. According to you, can you please tell what is the number one feature in Java 9? If I can ask worldwide programming expert, 90% of the people are going to decide the number one feature in Java 9 is process API updates. Remember this one, sir? Process API updates. This is the number one feature in Java 9, right? Remember that according to worldwide programming experts, the people who are using this Java 9, 9. Those people giving the feedback that number one feature in Java 9 is process API update. But Oracle Open JDK people point of view or Oracle Corporation point of view, number one feature is JPMS. But anyway, based on usage, based on benefit, based on flexibility, the programmer what is going to get, sir, based on that, process API updates is the number one feature at the part of Java 9, sir. Are you in a position to understand, right? Sir, that number one feature we are going to discuss at the part of this videos, right? Are you able to understand? So, what is our current topic, sir? Can you spell out? Process API updates. This is the current topic. This topic came, sir, at the part of JEP 102. Are you getting that? You know, in the last videos I covered what is the meaning of JEP. JDK Enhancement Proposal. Are you getting? JDK Enhancement Proposal. At the part of JEP 102, Process API updates came in the picture, right? Okay. Sir, Process API is already there in the old version, but there are some enhancements, updates came. By using that, our life by default will become very easy. Sir, what benefit we are going to get, for which purpose we can use, I will discuss in detail, right? Don't worry about that. Sir, now, first point what you have to aware. Sir, do you know, I want to develop one device driver. Are you getting? Device driver software I want to develop. I want to develop one OS. Are you getting? OS I want to develop. Sir, this type of system level components, if you want to develop, Java language is not suitable language. Are you getting? Until 1.8 version, Java is not suitable because communicating with the processor, sir, by using Java, it is a very, very difficult, right? Because, sir, Java is not mission friendly language. Java is not process friendly language, right? If you want to communicate with the processor, just kilometers of code we require to write. Next and after that, most of the code is the native code, not implemented in Java, and we require to use several third-party jar files. Are you getting? So, until 1.8 version, communicating with the underlying processor is very, very difficult. Are you getting right? Next, moreover, sir, the way of process management, the way of process handling is varied from, sir, operating system to operating system. In Windows, one type of process handling mechanism. In the Mac, another type of process handling mechanism. In the Unix, another type of process handling mechanism is there. So, which is varied from processor to processor, okay, which is varied from operating system to operating system. That's why, sir, communicating with the processor, process management by using Java is very, very difficult until 1.8 version, right? But from 1.9 version onward, because of updates to the process API, we can able to communicate with the processor very, very easily, right? We can perform process management very easily, very, very easily by using, sir, Java 9 process API updates. Something like how much easy, do you know, right? How to develop Hello World program? How to develop Hello World program? How much easy to develop Hello World program? That much easiness to communicate with the processor, sir. That's why, sir, make sure process API update simplify our programmer's life. Remember that very easily you can able to communicate with the processor. Now, if you are going to ask me, sir, can you please develop device driver? Can you please develop, sir, several software components which can communicate with the processor? Happily we can able to do that because the coding will become that much easy because of this process API updates, right? That's why, do you know, process API updates is the number one feature in Java 1.9 version according to worldwide programming experts. Clear for all of you, right? That's also. Sir, by using this updated process API or process API update, what operations we can perform very easily, right? Sir, we can perform any activity related to process management will become very, very easy, sir. Make sure you people should aware. Suppose I want to get process ID. I want to get process ID of current running process. Are you getting? I want to get process ID of current running process. Sir, one JVM is going to run. Our Java program is going to run. JVM is responsible to run. JVM process is there. Hey, what is the process ID of current running JVM, what is the process ID? If you want the matter of 1 or 2 lines only, we can able to get by using this process API updates, right? Remember that, okay? We can get the process ID of current running process. Next, we can create a new process. We can create a new process, sir, from Java program. If you want, you can open Notepad. You can perform activity from the Java program because of this process API updates, right? Sir, can you please open abc.txt file from Java program. If I run Java program, automatically this program is the responsible to create a process which is the responsible to open abc.txt file. Of course, I will explain all these things with your programs. Don't worry about that. Similarly, sir, can you please compile a Java program? I want to compile javac test.java. Not manually. I want to write a small Java program to compile another Java program. You are getting? If I run this program is the responsible to compile another Java program, right? Sir, if I run one program, this program is the responsible to run another Java program. Like based on our requirement, we can able to create our own new process. Next, and after that, from Java program, we can destroy already running process. Running process very easily, right? Already running process we can. Sir, suppose Notepad is currently running, sir. Notepad abc.exe file is there. Write a program to close that Notepad. Notepad, automatically your abc.txt file by default will be closed, sir. Write a Java program to terminate another Java program, such type of possibility. Sir, any running process, okay, you can able to destroy, you can able to stop from the Java program by using what? Process API update. Sir, you can start any new process from the Java program by using process API updates, right? Similarly, sir, I have one process is there. Sir, what are various child processes of the current process? Sir, I want to know. What are various parent processes of current process? I want to know, sir. Sir, I have one process is there. I want to get complete information of your particular process. Who is the owner? Who is the user of that process? By using which command it is started? At what time it is started? How much CPU time duration it is taking? Complete information you can able to get by using process API updates. Are you getting that? So, complete information of your particular process. Complete information of a process you can able to get, sir. Next, and after that, we can get the child process information. Are you getting right? Child process information we can able to get. Similarly, we can get the parent process information. Like this we can able to do that. Are you getting? Like sir, any activity related to process management, happily we can able to perform very easily by using this process API updates. I hope you people can able to understand, right? Sir, do you know it is definitely, sir, not a traditional topic in our regular Java learning. Remember that in your core Java classes or your advanced Java classes, you never going to discuss about process API update. Definitely you people are going to feel, do you know, something like new thing we are learning, such type of feeling definitely you people are going to do. Whatever activities you are doing manually, are you getting? Open notepad, compile Java program, run Java program, all these manual activities we can able to automate by using small Java program. Such type of flexibility came because of what? Java process API updates, right? Remember that. Sir, do you know, even for these activities we are not required to write kilometers of the line. 2 or 3 lines of the code or 3 or 4 lines of the code by default enough to perform these activities, right? That's why, sir, in Java 9, number one feature according to worldwide programming experts is process API updates. That's why you people should have clear clarity about this concept, right? Are you able to understand, right? So by using process API update, what activities we can able to perform? Any activity related to process management we can able to perform. perform? Create a new process, destroy already running process, get complete information of a particular process. Next, can you please print it's a child processes information, parent processes information, like sir, any operation, any activity you can able to do with the process management updates. Are you getting right? I hope you people can able to understand, right? Next, in Java 9, yeah, the part of process API update, what things came in the picture, sir? Sir, very simple, sir. Make sure there are what enhancements came. What enhancements came to the Java 9 process API updates? So before that, up to this whatever I covered, just let me show in our material so that you will get some clarity, sir. Observe that a bit carefully. Here, have a look once. Process API updates. Yeah, the part of JEP 102 it came. Until Java 8, communicating with the processor or OS or machine is very difficult. We require to write very complex native code, and we have to use third-party jar file. Sir, this is the problem until Java 8 version, right? The way of communication with the processor is varied from system to system. For example, in Windows one way, but in Mac another way. Being a programmer, we have to write the code based on operating system, which makes programming very complex, right? Are you getting? Next, to resolve this complexity, JDK engineers introduced several enhancements to process API. By using this updated API, we can write Java code to communicate with the processor very easily, right? Okay, have you remembered? So according to worldwide Java programmer developer, process API updates is the number one feature in Java 9. Remember that. Next, with this enhanced API, we can perform the following activities very easily, right? Have you observed, right? Get the process ID, create a new process, destroy already running process, get the process handle for processes, get the parent and child process information, get the process information like owner, children, etc. Complete information by default we are going to get, sir. I hope you people can able to understand, right? Okay, that's all, sir. So this is about the basic introduction. What is the need of process? What is the advantage of process API updates, right? So now my next level. In Java 9, what updates came, sir? Java 9 process updates. Are you getting process API updates? For process API, which updates came? What are various updates, right? Sir, very simple. Just at very top level, let me explain, sir. We have inside process API, there is one class is already there, sir. Which class? Process class. Are you getting what is the class name? Process. Process itself is a Java class, right? Present inside java.lang package. Process class is there. For this already existing process class, there are several new methods added. Are you getting that? There are several new methods added, like PID. Are you getting, like PID? Info, like there are several new methods added. Okay, like to the process class, right? So now, can you please tell, process is already existing class or new class came in Java 9? Hey, remember, process is already existing class in the old versions or new class added in the Java 9. Remember that process is already old class. For already existing process class, some new methods added. Automatically, the functionality of this process class will become very, do you know, right? Sir, the functionality will become powerful. Are you getting? Next, similarly, if I want to create my own process, sir, I want to create my own process. To create our own process, there is some special class we require to use. What is that special class? Is process builder. Are you getting? There is one special class we require to use. What is that special class, right? Process builder. For this process builder also, there are several methods which were added in Java 9. Remember this. Sir, process builder are already old classes only. Just, sir, some methods added for these already existing classes so that, sir, API will become a bit powerful. Clear for all of you, right? Sir, up to these how many classes are used? Just spell out the words. What is the first class? Process. What is the second one, sir? Process builder. Clear. Sir, now third one, sir. Third one, take a bit very special care. It is the brand new. Sir, concept came in the Java 9 only. What is that? Is process handle. Can you spell out, sir? What is this one? Process handle. Sir, do you know this is an interface which came newly in the Java 1.9 version. In the old versions, process handle is not there. Process handle interface which can be used to handle process. If you want to access current running process, if you want to access parent processes, child processes of current running process, happily this process handle is going to be helpful. Have you observed, right? Handler for the process. If you have process, if you are getting process handle by using the anything you can able to perform, no problem at all. So such a type of powerful interface came in Java 9. What is that, sir? Can I spell out? Process handle. Next, fourth one, sir. Process handle. Are you getting? What is the fourth one, sir? Process handle dot info. Are you getting? Process handle dot info. It is the, sir, sub interface present inside process handle. Do you know inner interface? An interface we can declare inside another interface, right? Sir, this is the inner interface. Info is an interface which is responsible to provide complete information of your running process. Clear for all of it? Sir, what is this one? Process handle dot info. Like these two things came in Java 9, but these things already existing in the old versions only, but power added because of adding several new methods, right? Clear for all of it? So what new in Java 9? Are getting for the already existing process and process builder classes, new methods came, new methods added, so that these classes will become more powerful when compared with the old versions. Next, there is process handle dot info. Are you getting? What is this one, sir? Can you spell out? Process handle. What is the next one, sir? Process handle dot info. Remember, these two interfaces came in Java 9, so that our process API or our process API will become strong. Sir, we can perform process management very easily with this updated API. Clear for all of it? That's all. Make sure you people should have clarity, sir. Can you spell out what words I'm using? One is process builder, process handle dot info. Process and process builder are classes already available in the old versions. Process handle dot info, these are the new interfaces which came at the part of Java 9. Clear, right? So what things new in Java 9 process API update? I hope you people can able to understand very easily, right? Sir, what is the next cinema? What I have to tell? One small important point you have to aware, sir. It may be good news for you people, right? Sir, we are using process class, process builder class, process handle dot info interfaces, right? Sir, all these things present inside Java dot lang package. Are you getting, right? All these things present inside Java dot lang package. Remember this one, sir. All these things present inside Java dot lang package. We are not required to keep any import statement. Are you getting? Because if any class or interface present inside Java dot lang package, automatically is it available to every Java program or not? Yes, that's why we are not required to keep any import statement if you want to use these components, right? Clear? Are you in a position to understand clearly, right? What is process? What is the process builder? Process handle dot info. Like this, you people should aware. Just observe our notes, right? So that you people can get much clarity, right? Here, see. Sir, what's new in Java 9 process API? Sir, added several new methods like PID, info, etc. to process class. Next, added several new methods like start pipeline to process builder class. We can use process builder to create our own operating system processes. Sir, do you know process and process builder already existing classes? Remember that, right? Okay. Sir, introduced a powerful interface process handle. With this interface, we can access current running process. We can access parent and child processes of a particular process. Regarding process handle is an interface which came in Java 9. Remember that. Next, introduced a new interface process handle dot info. By using this, we can get complete information of a particular process. Remember that, sir. What is this one? Can you spell out? Process handle dot info. The name itself indicates, have you observed, right? Information about a particular process. If you want to get, then we can go for for process handle dot info. Sir, now this is the good news. I hope you are saying all these classes and interfaces are part of java.lang package, and hence we are not required to use any import statement. Are you getting that? All these classes and interfaces are part of java.lang package. We are not required to use any import statement. Now by this time I hope you people got the basic idea for which purpose we can use process API updates. Next, and after that, sir, which components are there in this process API update? What are old things? What are the new things? Right? Clear up to this? Okay, that's all. Sir, now up to this, you people aware basic idea about process API updates. Sir, which classes or which interfaces we are going to use, for what activities we can able to perform, like you all these things we saw already in the last video, right? Sir, now my target is the most powerful component in the process API updates is process handle interface. Are you getting that? What is that? Process handle interface, right? Sir, now how I can get process handle object? Are you getting? What are various ways are there? You people should aware, sir. Sir, best example, sir, I want to get, have you observed, right, how to get process handle object? I want to get process handle of current running process. This is about my requirement, right? Sir, what is the, I have current running process is there, my JVM is there. I want to get process handle of current running process. If you want to get, what code we have to write, sir? Process handle. Are you getting? Process handle is equal to process handle is equal to process handle dot current. Remember this one, sir. Dot current. Process handle is equal to process handle dot current. Now current running process handle object by default we are going to get, sir. Okay, once you got process handle object, then you can ask anything about that. Hey, what is the process ID? What is the complete information of current running process? If you want, you can ask anything, sir. That part we are going to discuss in the next example, so don't worry about that. First concentrate how to get a process handle object. Next, I have already process object is there, sir. Are you getting? I have already process object, sir. That process object related process handle I want. Are you getting that? To get observe a bit very carefully, sir. To get process handle of sir, process of the specified of the given process object. Sir, I will give process object, sir. So for the given process object, I want to get sir, process handle object, right? How you can able to get? Very simple, sir. Observe a bit carefully. Process handle is equal to P. What is this one, sir? P. What is the meaning of P, sir? I hope you know, sir. P already given process object to handle. Are you getting that? What is the to handle? Okay, now automatically we are going to get corresponding process handle object. Are you getting? If you know process, how to get corresponding process handle, P dot to handle we require to call. Clear for all of it, sir? This is the second one. Third one, sir, I know process ID. Sir, if you know process ID, how to get the corresponding process handle object? I know process ID. How to get corresponding process handle object? Very simple, sir. Sir, to get process handle, to get process handle of the specified process ID, of the specified process ID. Specified process ID, sir. If you know process ID, if you know the process ID, how to get the process handle object, it's the very easy, sir. Make sure you people should aware, sir. Very simple terminology, sir. How you can able to get? Very simple. Process handle is equal to process handle is equal to, do you know here process handle dot off, sir, can you please tell process handle off just a specify PID, are getting specify PID like this, right? Sir, make sure, I hope you people are in a position to understand how to get process handle of current running process handle dot current. Next and after that, if you know the process object already, P dot to handle, now the corresponding process handle object you are going to get. Next, the third one, based on process ID, how you can get process handle. But make sure, sir, most of the people are going to fail. The written type of process handle dot off is the process handle. No, sir, no. We are going to get optional object. We are going to get optional object of process handle type. Optional object of process handle type. Sir, what is the written type of process handle dot off? What is the written type, sir? Optional. Remember that. Why it is optional? Because the reason is this PID may exist or may not exist. There is no guarantee that compulsory this PID will be there. That's why it you may get process handle object, may not get. That's why. So what it's going to return? Optional. Remember this one, sir. Optional of process handle OPT is equal to, right? Sir, if you know from this optional, I want to get the process handle object. Process handle is equal to OPT dot get. OPT dot get we have to take. Sir, once you got optional object dot get, automatically process handle by default we are going to get. Clear for all of you, right? Sir, what is the API we have to use to get process handle based on the given information? If you want to get current running process related process handle, sir, to get process handle of current running process, what is the method, sir? Process handle is equal to, can you spell out what is the method we require to use? Process handle is equal to process handle dot current. Remember that. Similarly, sir, I have already process object is there. How to get corresponding handle? Process handle is equal to P dot to handle. Are you getting? P dot to handle. Next, to get process handle of specified process ID. Sir, I will provide process ID. Based on that process ID, how to get process handle object? Optional of process handle OPT is equal to process handle dot of PID. Sir, have you observed process handle dot of PID? The return type is optional because this PID may exist or may not exist. If it exists, process handle we will get. If it doesn't exist, where is the question of process handle? That's why. So this is compulsory optional. Once you got optional, from the optional, how to get process handle is OPT dot get method we require to use. Are you able to understand, right? Sir, yes, I'm telling how to create process handle object or how to get process handle object. Next, how to use this one, slowly we are going to discuss in our multiple cases. Clear for all of it after this? Just have a look once. How to get process handle object. Sir, it's the most powerful and useful interface introduced in Java 9. Obviously, process handle is one of the key interfaces in the process API updates, right? We can get process handle object as follows. Can you please tell what is the first one, sir? Process handle is equal to process handle dot current. Process handle dot current. Return process handle of current running process. Next, process handle is equal to P dot to handle. P dot to handle returns process handle of specified process object. Next, optional of process handle is equal to process handle dot of PID. So returns the process handle of process the specified process ID. Remember that returns the process handle of process with the specified process ID. Here the return type is optional. The return type is optional because PID may exist or may not exist. Clear? Are you able to understand, right? Sir, how to get process handle object? So, for the current running process, next based on given process object and based on given process ID. Clear, right? If you feel comfortable, then we will go for multiple use cases so that you can able to understand very easily, right? Okay, that's all, sir. Sir, now I will explain the first use case related to the process API updates, right? Sir, now whenever we are executing Java program, who is the responsible to execute Java program? Internally Java. Internally JVM is the responsible. JVM itself is a process. JVM, running JVM is nothing but one process. I want to print process ID of current running JVM. Are you getting that? Sir, in my mission, JVM is going to run, which is the responsible to execute my program. JVM is itself is a one process. What is the process ID of JVM? Can you please print that? Sir, print process ID of current running process. That is about my requirement, right? Sir, how much code we require to write? For the same activity, if you want to write the code in the old version, so do you know kilometers of code we require to write. But in Java 9 process API update, matter of 1 or 2 lines. Matter of 1 or 2 lines by default is enough, sir. Just observe that. Observe a bit carefully. Public class test the main method. Sir, get the process handle of current running process. Can you please guide how to get current running process? Current running process handle, sir. Process handle is equal to process handle dot current. Just now in the last video I explained, right? Observe that. Process handle. Please guide. Process handle is equal to process handle is equal to process handle dot current. Sir, now I got process handle of current running process. Once you got handle, then immediately you can ask, hey, handle, what is the PID? What is the PID? Like you can ask directly, right? Sir, long PID is equal to handle dot PID is the method. Are you getting right? What is the method I'm calling? PID. Handle dot PID automatically, sir, current running JVM process PID by default you are going to get. Just let me print, sir. System.out.println. Sir, the process ID of current JVM instance. The process ID of current JVM instance. Just can you please print that PID? That's all. Sir, now I want to show internally from the task manager. Are you getting that? From the task manager, I want to show this process ID. What I will do, I don't want to terminate this program immediately. Please pause some time so that I can able to show in the taskbar, in the Windows taskbar, whether this process ID is matched or not. That's why what I'm trying to take is thread.sleep some 10 lakhs, something like I'm taking, sir. Okay, so here like something like I'm taking some time. Now my JVM is going to sleep. Are you getting that? Java program is going to be paused so that this process ID I can able to show in the task manager, right? Okay, but whenever we are using sleep method, we are responsible to handle interrupted exception. But anyway, I'm not going to handle. That's why just use throws exception. That's all, sir. Sir, a small program to print process ID of current running process. Are you able to understand, right? In this example, first I got process handle object of current running process, and then on that handle, just I call which methods are PID. Then automatically PID of current running process I'm going to get. Clear up to this? Sir, let me execute and let me show, sir. Observe more carefully about this one. Okay, have a look once. Sir, I typed already. Don't worry about that. Is it the same or not? Can you please cross check? I'm not using any import statement. Can I spell out why? What is the reason? Because process handle is already present inside java.lang package. Okay. Process handle P is equal to process handle dot current. Are you getting right? Sir, you can use any P you can use, or otherwise handle you can use. Are you getting? Sir, handle you can use, no problem at all. Sir, process handle is equal to process handle dot current. Long PID is equal to handle dot PID. Next, the PID of current running JVM instance. Are you getting that? PID thread dot sleep of, sir, 10 lakhs like this I'm taking, sir. Now let me execute this program, sir. Okay, Java C, here observe that Java C test.java, Java test. Have a look once. Sir, the PID of current running JVM instance. What is that value, sir? Can I spell out? 5420. Is it really there or not? Sir, task manager I have to open. Can you please guide, sir? In the Windows, how we can able to open task manager? Alt Control Delete. Alt Control Delete. Start the task manager. In the task manager, have you observed, right? Sir, image processes. Next, image name and process ID. Image name and process ID. Sir, can you please tell what is the output? What is the output I got? 5420. 5420. Can you please wait for a minute, sir? Please. Can you please observe that? 5420. Are you seeing anywhere 5420 or not? Yes. Can you please observe that? Java.exe. What is this value, sir? 5420. Are you able to understand that? Java.exe. What is that value, sir? 5420. That is the current running JVM instance. Clear for all of it? So how to get process ID of current JVM instance? This is the very simple example what you people should be aware. After this is the clear for all of it. First example, how to use process API update to get the process ID of current running process. That's all, sir. Sir, up to this we covered how to get process handle object. Next, how to get PID of current running process. Even a small use case also I covered, right? Sir, now before going for multiple use cases, let me talk few minutes about process handle dot info also, so that you people can feel more comfortable, right? Sir, process handle dot info. Info is inner interface present inside process handle interface. Are you getting that? Info. That's why we are always going to use the word process handle dot info. Info, right? Sir, what is the purpose of process handle dot info? Sir, we can get complete information of a particular process. The name itself indicates, right? Process handle dot info. Complete information about the, sir, current running process or given process, right? Okay. Like what is the user? By using what is the user? Which user is using this process? By using which command this process started? Next and after that, do you know what are various command line arguments passed for this process to start this process? Next, sir, at what time this process was started? How much total CPU duration it is taking? Is nothing but like complete information. If you want to get about a particular process, happily we can go for what? Process handle dot info. Remember that. Sir, first I will explain how to get the process handle dot info object, and then which methods we can able to call, how to use that I will take care. Observe that. Sir, first, if you want to get process handle dot info object, what we have to do? First, you should require process handle object. Sir, create process handle. Observe that. Process handle is equal to process handle dot current. I'm taking process handle dot current, sir. Assume how to get process handle object. You know we covered already. For current running process, for a particular given process object, or for the particular given process, how to get, we covered already in the last video, right? Sir, now process handle is equal to process handle dot current. Now I got process handle object. Once you got process handle object, from that we can get the info object. Are you getting? Can you please read this line? Process handle dot info. Info is equal to, very simple, sir, handle dot info. Are you getting handle dot info? Sir, which method we require to call on the process handle object? Handle dot info. Info is the method. Then automatically we will get process handle dot info object. Once we got info object, which methods you can call to get our process information, right? Very simple, sir. What is user? By using which command this process was started. Next, what is the start instant? At what time this process was started? Sir, how much CPU time used by this process? Like multiple methods you can able to call. Sir, up to this, are you in a position to understand how to create process handle.info object or not? How to get process handle.info object? Clear, right? Sir, now on this, which methods we can able to call, sir? Remember this one, how to get info. Yes, I got info. Which methods we require to call? Sir, first user. Who is the user of this process? If you want to know user of process, user is the method we have to call. Sir, very simple. It is always going to return optional object. Internally is what types are? String type. Optional object. OPT is equal to info dot user. Are you getting info dot user? Sir, now I got user optional object, right? Now system dot out dot println. Sir, who is the user of this process? Sir, OPT dot get is the method. Are you getting right? Because why it's going to return optional object? Because the reason is sometimes user may be available or may not be available. That's why it is always going to return optional object. Remember, sir, same way we can get by using which command this process was started. Sir, command is the method name. Remember, what is the method name, sir? Command. Sir, it is also something like optional of string OPT is equal to info dot command. Info dot command, like this, right? Sir, by using which command? Here, which method I'm using? Command is the method. Command. Now the corresponding optional object we will get. If you want system.out.println command, system.out.println command is OPT dot get method, right? Sir, don't worry, I will explain with an example. First, aware the basic terminology, which methods you can call on info object, like user method, command method, right? What is the third one I'm calling? Observe, user, command. What is the third one? Third one I'm ready to call. Take very, very special care, sir. Sir, at what time this process was started? I want to know at what time this process was started. Then we require to call what? Sir, we require to call what? Start instant. What is the method name? Can you spell out, sir? Start instant. Observe that here. Start instant. Start instant is the method. How you can able to get, sir? Sir, optional of instant type. Are you getting optional of instant type? OPT is equal to optional of instant type. OPT is equal to info dot start instant. Are you getting info dot start instant? Then automatically what will happen? I got start instant, right? Sir, system dot out dot println. Okay, starting time. What is this one, sir? Starting time. If I want to get starting time, very simple. OPT dot get is the method, right? Are you getting OPT dot get? Sir, up to this, how many methods we use, sir? Can you spell out? User. Who is the user of current running process? What is the next one? Command. By using which command this process was started? Next, and after that, start instant. What is the starting instant of this process? Like this we covered, right? Sir, now fourth one, sir. Fourth method. By using, sir, what is the total CPU duration used by this process? Are you getting total CPU duration used by this process? I want to know. Then which method we have to call? Total CPU duration. Are you getting right? Can you spell out what is the fourth method, right? Total CPU duration used by this method. Sir, how you can able to use optional of duration, optional of duration, sir, OPT is equal to, optional of duration OPT is equal to info dot total CPU duration. Info dot total CPU duration, right? Next, what I have to take? System dot out dot println total CPU time, total CPU duration used, right? Sir, very simple. OPT dot get is the method. OPT dot get is the method, right? Sir, that's all. These are important methods what you can call on the info object. Like another 2 or more methods are there. Command line method, like 1 or 2 methods are there. But these are the major methods what you can call on info object. Up to this is the clear, right? Sir, can you please spell out how to get info object? How to get info object? Process handle dot info is equal to info. On the process handle, we require to call which methods are info method we are getting. Once we are getting info method, which methods, once we are getting info object, which methods we can able to call? Sir, user method, command method, start instant method, next and after that one, total CPU duration. These are various methods what you can able to call. Remember that what you can able to call, sir, this on the info object. If you feel comfortable, then happily we can go for a small demo program, right? Up to this is the clear, right? Sir, just in our material have a look once, sir. Observe that, sir, this is the API. Just have a look once, sir. This is the API. Interface process handle dot info. Getting this is the interface. What is this one, sir? Process handle dot info. Info is the interface. Sir, which methods are there on the info object? Which methods we can able to call? Can I spell out? This is the, all the methods, right? User, arguments, command line, start instant, next total CPU duration, and then user. Okay. So these are the things. These are the methods what you can able to call on the process handle dot info. Clear for all of you, right? Okay. So now let me go for our materials are. Observe that process handle dot info. We can get complete information of a particular process by using process handle dot info object. We can get info object as follows. Have you observed? First we have to get process handle object, and then by using info method we have to get that. Once we got info object, we can call the following methods on that object. What is the first one? User. What is the second one? Command. What is the third one? Start instant. What is the fourth one? Total CPU duration. That's all, sir. This is about process handle dot info. If you feel comfortable with this theory, then I will go for small use cases so that you people can get much clarity, right? Okay, that's all, sir. So now I hope it is very clear what is the meaning of process handle dot info object. Sir, if you want to get complete information of any process, then we should go for process handle dot info object, right? Clear, right? Sir, now I want to use info object to get the complete information of current running process. Are you getting? Just a small demo program I will explain so that you people can get much clarity, right? Sir, my intention is, because this code multiple times I'm going to use, that's why let me write from the scratch, but next time onwards I'm not going to explain. That's why make sure you people should have clear clarity, right? Observe that. What is my requirement, right? To get complete information of current running process, like who is the user of process, by using which command this process started, next and after that what is the start instant, at what time this process started, how much total CPU duration it took, like complete information, sir, I have to explain. Are you getting right? Sir, now just have a look once. I'm taking public class test. Observe that a bit carefully, sir. Public class test, public static void main method, public static void main method, string array accept. Okay, like, sir, now my requirement is first I want to get process handle dot info object. If you want to get info object, first step is create process handle object. Are you getting? What is the first step, sir? Create process handle object. Sir, how to get process handle? Sir, in the last videos I explained very clearly, sir. Process handle is equal to process handle is equal to process handle dot current. So current running process, current JVM instance running process is the current JVM instance. Sir, related process handle by default we are going to get. Sir, handle object is ready. Once a handle object is ready, by using this handle object, happily you can able to get info object. In the last somewhere I explained very clearly how to get info object. Observe that, sir, process handle dot info. Are getting process handle dot info. Info is equal to sir, process handle object handle dot info is the method. Are getting process handle dot info is equal to handle dot info is the method we require to call. Sir, now sir, process handle dot info object is ready, sir. Once you have info object, you can print the info object complete information by default we are going to get, sir. Sir, just have a look once. Sir, system.out.println, sir, complete the process info. Are getting complete process info. I want to print just a print info object itself. Are you getting complete process information by default we are going to get, sir, just a print this info object. Sir, I don't want complete information, I want only user. Are you getting? I want only user, right? Sir, how to print only user information, only command information? By using which command this process started? I want to know only start. Sir, field by field I want to get information. How you can, sir? Just observe system.out.println. Sir, who is the user of this process? Sir, I want to know who is the user, right? Sir, very simple, info.user. Sir, have you remembered? In the theory I explained very clearly, sir, user method returns optional object. If you want to get the corresponding value, then we have to what? Get the method. Are you getting get? Info.user.get, because it's going to return optional object. Sir, get internal user information by default we are going to get, sir. Similarly, if I can ask system.out.println command, sir, by using which command this process was started? If you want to know, sir, very simple, info.command. Are you getting? Info.command dot get. Info.command dot get like this, right? Similarly, system.out.println user command. Next and after that, at what time this process was started? Okay, starting time. Are you getting? Starting time. Sir, at what time this process was started? Starting time. If you want, then very simple, sir. Info dot start instant. Are you getting? What is the method, sir? Info dot start instant dot get, sir. Info dot start instant dot get. Remember this. Then automatically complete information, I mean what is the starting time of this process, by default we can able to get, sir. Clear? Next, similarly, system.out.println. Okay, total CPU duration. Are you getting? Total CPU duration used by this process. Are you getting? Used by this process. Sir, what is the way, sir? Info dot total CPU duration. Total CPU duration is the method, sir. It is always going to return. Total CPU duration method is always going to return optional object. Dot get is the method we have to call. Remember, sir, this is end of the class. Are you getting? So, if you want to print complete information of a process, then simply you have to print info object, right? Sir, if you want to print field by field, what is the user, what is the command, next what is the start instant, at what time the process was started, what is the total CPU duration used by this process? If you want, this is the way, sir. Are you in a position to understand, right? So once you got process handle object, by using that we can get info object. Once you got info object, you can get complete information about that process, right? So have you remembered, have you heard the word process handle dot info? Process handle dot info is going to represent complete information of the process. Clear, right? Okay, so this is what you people should aware clearly about this terminology, right? Can I go to the next level? Can I execute this code so that you people can feel more comfortable, right? Observe this a bit carefully, sir. Same code I typed already. Here, see this public class test, public static void main, string array args, process handle p is equal to process handle dot current, process handle dot info is equal to p dot info. Next, complete process information, just info, right? Sir, what I want to do is just let me comment all the remaining lines. Sir, I want to print only info object. If I'm going to print only info object, what is the output by default we will get, sir? Java C test.java, Java test. Have you observed, right? Complete process information. Who is the user? Which is the command? Sir, my program, my JVM started with which command, sir? Java.exe. At what time, sir? Start time. Are you getting? Start time. Next and after that, what is the total time? What is the total time it's taking, sir? Like this by default we are going to get, sir, complete information of the process. Just I'm printing info object directly, right? Okay, sir, I don't want complete information. Observe, I want only user, sir. I want only user. Sir, for my system, I didn't keep any username. Any user is not there, sir. Just that's why if I can use the word, have you observed, right? Just user, info.user.get. Info.user.get. Have you observed? User, just a default user. You, that's all. We are Windows control, DL and so on. You, this is the user name. Internally is going to be user, right? Sir, I don't want, sir, I want command. By using which command? By using which command? Sir, this process was started. Very simple, java.exe. Because I'm using which command, sir? Java command to run this program. That's why, sir, Java command. Now, observe that a bit carefully, sir. Now, let me compile. Yes, let me compile. Observe a bit carefully. So, user is this. Command is nothing but, search equal Java class path and so on. At last, which command got executed, sir? Java.exe. By using Java.exe command, okay, this process was started. Clear for all of you, right? Next, sir, at what time this process started? Start time of this process, right? Info dot start instant dot get. Info dot start instant dot get. Then automatically, have you observed what is the answer? By default, we are going to get start time. Are you getting start time? Okay, like sir, so on so time this process was started. Clear for all of you, right? Okay, start time. Okay, like so on so time this process was started. Sir, how much CPU time it is taking, sir? Total CPU duration dot get method, right? Okay, if I can ask, observe that what is the output by default you are going to get? Total CPU time acquired 0.2184 seconds only. Sir, within 0.21840 seconds this process got completed. That much time only used by my current process, right? Sir, that's all. This is about how to get complete information of current running process. Sir, have you observed, right? A simple hello world program, something like hello world program. We are not writing big codes, sir. That is the biggest advantage of process API updates which came in Java 9. Are you getting? But the same activity, if you want to do in the Java 8, kilometers code we require to write. Are you getting? Native code we require to write. Third party jar files we require to write. It's a very dangerous thing, sir. Okay, remember. So from Java 9 version onwards, process management, communicating with the processor is very easy because of these enhancements. Clear for all of you, right? So this is one use case how to print complete information of current running process. If you feel comfortable, then I will go for next level, one more example. Clear, right? That's all.